Hi everyone, hello. Thank you so much for watching. So I thought I'd just make this quick little video just explaining why, how, what was created, why the Unspoken, and my journey and what I've went through. And you can see, like, in the comments, it says, are you looking for purpose? Are you lost? And that was me. A few years ago, I was on the path of discovery, and it's like, you probably can relate and know, like, the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know, and you kind of go down this rabbit hole, and you're just constantly looking and searching. And I was in a space where I was just hungry. I was hungry to give myself to something. I just didn't know what. And I was misled. And luckily I never had a full-time job. I mean, not a full-time, a corporate job. I hear people are crying in the bathrooms and really hating their life. And I don't know if you're one of those people. But I definitely didn't know that there was more than money to life, I didn't know there was more than a 9 to 5. I just was kind of getting funneled into that lifestyle. But my soul was yearning for more, and perhaps you're in a space where your soul is yearning for more, and it's wanting more, and it's begging for more. And this is where the unspoken comes in. The thing about purpose is it's a journey, and you never, I don't know if you ever get to it. The thing is, it always shifts and changes. When I first thought I found my purpose, it's now very different, but then it kind of comes full circle, and it's more similar to what it was originally than a few years ago, it's like this circle. But the thing is, your mess is your message, right? So you need to feel through all the different things. You need to experience life. You need to, at some point, hit rock bottom, but it really depends on how, like, personally, I never hit rock bottom. Like, I was lucky enough to start my journey really young. So my perception of reality totally shifted. My perception of reality wasn't the standard funneled. It still was, but not to that extent. I knew that anything is possible. My realm of possibility, though, was in a box. I didn't realize, like, whoa, what really is possible when I started to travel more, and I experienced new cultures and experience people doing things that are not the standard, not what was happening around me in my home, like, city. So the unspoken is created for people that are ready to find themselves on any layer, on any level, whether it's on a spiritual, whether it's emotional, physical, like career, family, relationships. It's all the things, it's your journey. It's a journey for you, but in a community of people who are hungry for change and hungry for evolution, and to support you then, to hold you in the realm of what's really, like, that anything is possible, rather than what we're conditioned to believe in society sometimes. The foundation is around self-worth and self-love, and building that, and looking at your shadow and really connecting you to all parts of you, the masculine, the feminine energies, and learning about that, and learning about the magic and your access to your intuition and to magic and ritual. And it's connecting you to all parts of you, and showing you that you are everything, you are one. And if you already live by that concept, you're really going to embody it. And it's all about embodiment and experiencing it, not just hearing it, not just seeing it, but living it and actually integrating. That's why it's over 3 months, because it's all about integration and supporting you in a community to integrate your new way of being. But it's not even a new way of being, it's the being that you were born with. And the unspoken is about helping you remember who you really are, but it's all within you. You already have it. It's just unlocking it. It's igniting those little parts and creating a safe space for the true you to come out. And it's about looking at your shadow, and if you don't know what that is, that will be explained, but it's parts of you that you reject and suppress, unmet parts of you. And again, that goes back to self-worth and rejection. It's like rejection of your connection to nature, rejection of you knowing that you are nature, rejection of people in your life, and it's soul connections and your mother and your father wounding, and looking deeper into that. Your relationship to money. Money is part of you, and if you hate money, if you vilify money, you're vilifying a part of you. Same with anything else that you're hating and vilifying and shaming. So for me, my journey was, I was fucking lost, and I had a really unhealthy relationship to myself. My self-worth was in the shit. I dated really toxic people, and that validated who I was for myself, a piece of shit. My relationship to money was a piece of shit. I didn't ever have any money, and the only thing I would invest in was travel. I loved travel. It really fulfilled me, and it excited me, and it allowed me opportunity to meet people that I resonated with and I connected with. But I would never invest in myself. I would never buy things for myself, and when I would travel, I would really be on this crazy budget, and I would constantly just not let myself have anything. Like, I would be like, oh, I can't afford that. I'd always look for a bargain. I'd always haggle, and haggling and looking for bargains is a direct relationship of who you are to yourself. If you're always looking for a discount, then you don't actually believe you're worth the full price. And I didn't believe I was worth the investment. And that is why the unspoken is the price it is. It's not much, but it's a bit of an edge. It's an edge to show you that you are worth it. It's to show you that you're fucking worth it, and you're worth the investment, and you're showing that to yourself, to your subconscious, to the universe. Everything in the unspoken it's channeled. The work is channeled. It came through me. I thought it was mine. My ego was like, yeah, I created it. But and the more it unravels the magic of it, the more I realized, like, fuck, that's not mine. It's divine's work. And I have lived it. I have breathed it, and it really it's influenced by the rites of passage that I've experienced. And a lot of people who's journeyed it, they truly say it's a rites of passage. It's stuff that we're not told, we're not taught, and you don't realize and you don't find because it's hidden. And we need to remember, because it's within us, but it's hidden deep under all the conditioning and all the shame and all the doubt and all the reinforcement that we're getting around by the society, the suppression. And you're going to have whatever you're dealing with in your life, whatever's not working for you right now, it's going to transform. And it's all about actually creating a change in your life and transformation. And it's not about fixing and changing you, because it's not, you don't need that. Like, you're perfect the way you are, and that's kind of the work. It shows you, it supports you in falling in love with who you really are. It's helping you remember your magic and ignites that within you. It stops you from second guessing. And it's, again, as I said, the foundation is self-worth, but you're meeting all those parts that you have rejected and shamed because of your upbringing, perhaps, or the culture or community, or just because you didn't know how valuable you are and how magical you are. And it's an invitation if you'd like to journey deeper. We start on Monday the 13th. Reach out. If you hear this now, just fucking reach out. If you're feeling the call, if you feel it's too late, just reach out. You never know. And if it's not too late, reach the fuck out. Like, if your soul is calling, it's time and it's meant to be. And if it's not, it's not. I work intuitively and put out soul calls. I do a lot of energetic work and mindset work, and really like supporting the rise of the feminine energy within everyone, and really healing the wounded masculine, the wounded feminine, because we have a lot of wounded feminine in us. We have a lot of wounding, but we also have a lot of healthy, delicious things within us that really support our journey and got us where we are. And even the wounding has protected us from pain. But now it's being in the safe group to really shed those layers that have been protecting us, to really find who we truly are and fall madly, deeply in love with that. It's beautiful, and I really wish this. And if you're like just awakening on your journey, this is perfect for you. It will give you a lot of guidance and a lot of outlook on what's out there and what's possible and where you can go deeper, what you like. And if you're deep in the journey, reach out, let's have a chat and see if it's something that you can go deeper. People have done it from all levels, and the more experience you have, the deeper your journey and the more you'll get. But the medicine of the unspoken is really, it's all about speaking to those parts that are unspoken and freeing yourself from that, because those are the shackles, the things that we're so scared to voice. They're holding us back, really. So yeah, if this calls to you, reach out. I'd love to have you in the group. It's invitation only, and only people, and the magic of this group is people that are meant to be there are gonna be there. And the container is already so powerful of just the most incredible humans who are just, it's just, I have goosebumps just thinking about it. So I trust, though, if you're listening and your soul is calling, that it's meant to be. And if it's not, it's totally fine. And if you have some friends that you're like, fuck, this message is not for me, but it's for Billy or Sally, pass it on. But the healing work starts within us, it's like, I really stand for world peace. I really, really do stand for that. And my clients are healers and change makers, but our work starts within. And a lot of people have done a lot of work, but they haven't gone into the unmet parts. That's something that is not really talked about. It's shamed, the shame and the taboo. And I love all that. Taboo around money, sexuality, around desire, pleasure. There's so many layers. But the more you can just be okay with it all and witness it and love it and come back to your heart and heal those woundings and retract those fragmented parts of you, the more you're projecting love, and the better the world. And it all starts with us. It's all about radical self-responsibility, radical love, radical self-acceptance. And that's kind of the intention of the Unspoken, is to support people in that. And yeah, it's been a fucking epic journey, and just wanted to share a little bit of my background and where I come from and how it's impacted me. And I was really sexually suppressed, and my liberation around my sexuality really ignited the life force that was dead, and it really skyrocketed me into life. But there's so many layers. Self-worth piece was before then, and the realization of the people I'm attracting, and those close relationships in my life with my mother and my father and my grandmother, they're the core, they're the soul's journey that you can't get away with. You're just fucking gonna replay with every other human unless you heal those core wounds. And then my deep connection to my intuition that's now flourishing and guiding. And again, you don't trust your intuition if your self-love is not in alignment, if your self-worth is not there, because you just don't fucking trust yourself, because you doubt yourself. And then the connection to nature, and to knowing that it's you, and the shadow. There's just so much. Each week we'll dive deeper and deeper. And if this is calling you, reach out. I have scholarships as well for people that have lost income during the COVID and the bushfires. And yeah, just let me know, like, if this is calling you and it's like, fuck yeah, I have to be here, and the money for me is not an option right now, or I want an extended payment plan, or I'll pay it forward other ways, because you want equal energy exchange. Otherwise it's actually harnessing, it's actually hurting you it's harnessing this negative exchange that's gonna hurt you, because it's all a reflection of your self-worth. If you just take, your subconscious and the conversation you're having is you're greedy, you know. So you want to transform that and to have this positivity and comfort. It's like, yeah, this is the exchange and this is the price, and that's fine. And even if you have a scholarship, you still have the exchange, but in your heart you know that you're worth it, and you've given everything, you know, you've given everything, and you put yourself on the edge and on the line, and you're diving in. So yeah, I'm really fucking pumped. It's gonna be magic, and there's still some spots. So if you're feeling the call, please reach out. If you have any questions, please reach out. But yeah, it's 3 months. It's all online video. There's a community that's interactive, and it's really just booming, and it's magnetic and magnetizing and alchemizing, and then there's a live call every week, and that's recorded as well. So it's really free. You can just have it around your life, and of course, the more you put in, the more you get. But just being in the group, you will feel the energetic shift. And I do a lot of energetic work, and if your soul is calling for this, like, you're already in the unspoken. It's the other things that are stopping you, that's the edge that you need to break through. And I know, like, it's so amazing. This work has a mind of its own. It's channeled, and it's energetic, and it does its healing medicine work, and I'm just a vessel for it. And I'm in deep honor and gratitude, and really humbled by that. And yeah, just coming in service, and really excited to be igniting these fires and fueling them, and yum. So just taking a breath for the frequencies to vibrate through you, and for you to really feel the medicine and the power of this transmission. And I'm so excited. So if you have any questions, reach out, and speak soon. So much love. Thank you for tuning in.